everybody, so today is my last video for this project and it probably couldn't have fallen on a better day considering how rough my day has been. Last night my daughter left to go back to Ohio to visit her grandparents and it was a struggle for me, so I spent all last night crying and then this morning crying, and it's just been an emotional day. So my anxiety's been kind of on high alert, but I was trying to find a way to cope with it because normally I don't cry, but it kind of felt like I needed to go through a full breakdown because I haven't had one in a while, and the stuff that has happened, I haven't actually cried about it, and I've just kind of like shoved it down and pushed it off to the side, which is what I normally do, and then finally like I'll break down. So today it was kind of needed, but I kind of just pulled myself together towards the middle of the day and I started listening to music, and I was trying to distract myself with TV shows and like everything and anything I could try, and finally I was like, you know what do I normally do? And it's listen to music and watch variety shows and run BTS to get that serotonin boost that I need. And that's what I did. I turned on my K-pop playlist, and it's a playlist full of happy songs. There's not sad songs on there because music directly impacts my mood. And so I found songs that would make me happy, and I listened to those to kind of like cheer myself up and force myself to kind of dance around my living room, even though I felt silly, but it made me feel better. And then I watched BTS run episodes just for that serotonin boost, you know, to have something to laugh at and to see, you know, these people who do struggle like we do, have fun. So days like this, you know, I can talk to people and I can talk to my friends and I can tell them how I'm feeling, but when your friends, most of my friends, they don't have anxiety, so they don't know what it's like, and I can sit there and tell them all day long how it makes me feel, but they'll never truly understand because they don't experience it. And with, you know, every little thing that continues to happen, it's like something just keeps pushing my buttons more and more until finally I can't take anything anymore. And then I find myself knowing that I'm gonna spiral. And I realized that I was heading down a spiral path on Sunday, and I was like, I need to get out of this. And I was like, I need to set goals for myself. And you know, I'm glad that I can recognize that I'm about to spiral, and not everybody can. And if I'm able to recognize it and if I'm able to stop it soon enough, then I set goals for myself, things that I want to accomplish, things that I know that are going to be distracting, but distracting me in a good way. Picking up a new hobby, focusing on school, focusing on work, things that are beneficial to me. So that's my goal this week, is to write down those things that I want to do, write down those things that I want to accomplish, taking the time that my daughter is away to focus on my schoolwork, to focus on the research for my dissertation, to use this as a positive time, knowing that she's going to be happy with her grandparents, knowing that she's going to be having fun, and she's going to look back on these memories and she's going to realize that she spent a summer with her grandparents and she had the best time. So I need to do the same thing. I need to use this time to make it beneficial towards me instead of dwelling. And that's my biggest thing, is I'm willing to just sit there and dwell, and I need to not do that. I need to find a way to move on and look at the brighter side of things. So that is going to be my biggest focus, and that's probably my biggest struggle with my journey with anxiety, is finding that positive note, because I'm really quick to look at the negative, and I'm really quick to have something happen and I will just shut it down. I'll shut people down, I'll cut people out of my lives. It's very quick, it's not. So that's something that I need to work on. And sitting here talking about it right now, even though all of this has just happened since yesterday and today, it's therapeutic for me to have this. And even though when I talk, sometimes it's like I have 50,000 thoughts running and I jump from place to place, but I feel like a lot of people who suffer from the same thing, that, you know, anxiety like I do, that they'll understand. It's like when I was talking to my therapist, I was like, you know, some days I don't feel like I have anything I have to talk about, and then I start talking and I realize, wow, I do have a lot of stuff to talk about. There's a lot of things that have actually happened that I didn't realize, or things that have affected me that I didn't realize affected me until I start talking. And that's why it's so important to talk. Even if it's talking to a friend, there may be something that you did not realize bothered you and it actually did. So take that time. Talk to someone who understands, whether it be a friend, a family member, a therapist. Take that time. And I really hope that this project with all of these young people coming around and sharing their stories is beneficial and hopeful and helpful, and I wish everybody the best of luck.